Tom Brady. Madden 19. Dude, I'm saying the Madden 18 cover to Tom Brady, that was so worth it. I mean, like, he's the best QB. You have to put him up there. And he was also up. It was him and Matt Ryan that were up on Madden 17, which makes sense because that's the year both of them went against the Super Bowl against each other. And then Madden 18, Tom Brady went to the Super Bowl 2 years in a row, so that's why they put him on the Madden 18 cover. But Madden 19, I don't know why they put freaking Antonio Brown on Madden 19. Like, that was stupid. They put, like, Antonio Brown did not deserve the Madden 19 cover. Like, there's no way that one of the Steelers players deserved that when they didn't even make it to the playoffs. Like, Antonio Brown wasn't even good. He's not that good of a receiver, to be honest. Like, they shouldn't even have let him on. Like, and then Madden 20, it makes sense to have Patrick Mahomes because he made it to the Super Bowl. And then Madden 21, I mean, Lamar Jackson, he's a really good QB. So, I mean, I guess you could put Lamar Jackson on Madden 21. And then Madden 22 being Tom Brady and freaking Patrick Mahomes. I mean, they're the two best QBs, so they're just trying to do a QB collab in Madden 22. I wonder what Madden 23 is gonna be then. What are the skins? Wait, what, like jerseys? What? How many do you get? Wait, the Colts have a closed and open stadium? I'm gonna make it light rain. I'm gonna see how overpowered the Chiefs are actually in Madden 20. Aaron Rodgers. He picked number 12 because actually Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady started in the same year. They both picked number 12, so that's how you knew they hated each other. So they keep competing to try to see, because I mean, he's like the 4th best QB. Actually, no, Aaron Rodgers is like the 3rd best QB. So he's trying to beat Patrick Mahomes, but
okay, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in a very rainy Kansas City, Missouri.
I thought you were in the bear. I thought you were down. I'll have to kick off first. I'm going to actually see how overpowered the Chiefs are. I'm going against the Texans. Did you hear me, Jake? Not you. So, no, but I'm seeing how overpowered the Chiefs really are.
Up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. On 1st and 10, Watson. He completes this into the hands of Miller.
I'm going against the Texans right now.
5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game.
I know, right? It's just like he instantly, whenever you have to make him not choose Kansas City, or else he's already won the game.
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Okay, I'll tell you, the Browns are not a bad team. When they actually try, they could literally, the Browns and the Bengals could be the 2 AFC champions, the 2 AFC people. Oh, almost picked that off. Come on, defense. Well, it's 4th and 4, so the defense is not too bad.
To get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart.
Yeah, but Patrick Mahomes is a 99 overall. No, a touchdown.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Where's Tyreek Hill? Tyreek Hill isn't even out right now. What? Dude, Tyreek Hill isn't even out on the field. I can't even use a combo. What? Yeah, never mind. He's out. I see him.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
Oh my God, I threw a short touchdown. I just got a touchdown with him.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, an 80-yard touchdown, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball.
Oh,
the biggest playmakers
you know what's so weird? Odell Beckham was so good with the Giants, but he's not good with the Browns. It's all about the QB for Odell. He has to get a good QB, or else he's gonna do terrible.
Up to the 29. Watson on third down, finding fouls complete. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
It's actually a good game. They can score here. If they score here and they get the extra point, they tie it up 7-7. But they got the ball first, and I stopped them the first time. Oh, there we go. There's a tackle. Did they even get a yard? Oh, come on. How are you going to give them a yard, ref? 30 seconds of the first quarter. 4-minute quarter, baby.
On 2nd and 9. Watson steps away. Now he'll
no, you let the QB scramble for the first. Man, this is hard. Watson actually got some wheels, bro. Come on, hike the ball. I want to get one last play. One last chance to get a fumble in the first. Hike the ball.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. On first down.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down now. It's Miller, and he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Oh my God, man! Oh.
Now Watson from the gun on 3rd down, and that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there?
Dude, they literally just had a touchdown. And Patrick Mahomes, and Watson for the Texans threw the worst pass, and the guy was walking. The wide receiver was during the play. No, I do not want to run free play, audible,
And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
Travis Kelce, maybe? Stays up. Let's go, Travis.
We said, hey, have you prepared for this?
Oh, Travis Kelce with a big gain to their 25.
Wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much.
No, not really.
Handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
So
and last play until 2 minutes.
Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And this is caught.
But boy, how many games do you play?
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
I know, but how many games do you play per season? 17 and 0? Because you normally can only go 16. Or are you after your first playoff round? Is that what you mean?
7-0 ball game.
Yeah, so wait, you were 16 and 0, and then you won your first playoff game. Okay, I see what you're talking about.
We'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Let's go, touchdown, Kansas City. That time it's Travis Kelce, baby.
Chiefs touchdown. A
Dude, I don't know how he is in Madden 22, but he's good in Madden 20.
That touchdown, partner. If you blinked, you probably missed it. I looked away for just a second.
Patrick Mahomes just relies on Travis Kelce and Tyreek Hill to catch the ball, and then Tyreek Hill can break tackles, and Travis Kelce can break tackles, and Tyreek Hill, so like if they're in triple coverage, he can throw the ball. Travis Kelce will catch it, break tackles, and score a touchdown. It's just he has to do a lot of work. All Tyreek has to do is use his speed, catch the ball, and then touchdown.
Down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Watson hands to Miller on the draw. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. From the 39, Watson. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. On 3rd down, Miller. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
A great return there of 22 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Mahomes now to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So we've come upon an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This fielded at the 2.
Oh my God, kickoff return touchdown.
He's at the 30.
Yes, I just did, with number 17 on the Chiefs. He just broke 4 tackles. 98-yard touchdown return. 98 yards. Dude, that has to be a world record. 98 yards.
People still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the 3rd quarter, and boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
Extra point up and through, and the lead is now 24. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Pulled in at the 24. 34 yards on the return, but for a moment looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. To throw, it's Mahomes. This is caught by Williams. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Okay, some people call it the shuffle pass. Some people call it a shovel pass, but this worked really well. And it's hard to do in the NFL because of the big bodies that tend to clock.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Working from the gun, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. Oh, boy, rubbing a little salt in the wound there, going for 2 up this big.
You know, there's one time when I played, Brandon, and played against a team that was just absolutely pile driving us, and they ended up going for 2 late in the game. And I asked one of the guys, why'd you do that? He said, because we wanted to win by more. That feels like that type of situation.
Wow. Well, it could also result in a melee later, though. Now it's Watson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again is Watson. Rolling to his right. And he's going to keep it here.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And an alley to run. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. This is Miller. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. 10th carry now for Lamar Miller. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Watson now 5 straight completions here in this second half, 1st and 10. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw is Watson. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
After the penalty, it's Miller. It's a gain of 7 on the ground, but they'll be faced with 3rd and long. The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Back to throw, Watson. Open man, the tight end fails. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong. For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
They go play action here on first down. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Now the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turned into a nice play.
He is going to find Hill here. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to take off with it. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Now left side on this swing pass. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great...
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Watson. And the catch made by Hopkins. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Watson now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Again, it's Watson. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Watson now to throw. The ball is out. Watson lost it. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 3rd and long. It's Watson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL, that's absolutely a dominant performance and one that they can build on.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Mahomes going to throw. complete to tight end Kelsey. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone.
Let's go, bro.
This thing is ugly. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, getting the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
25 for the record, and that's it. What seems to be 45 for the win, which is obviously and second going today in Kansas City. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes is overpowered. Player of the game, obviously Patrick Mahomes, and I just made it to the Super Bowl with Patrick Mahomes. Well, Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs make it to the Super Bowl against the Houston Texans, absolutely dominating the league. 48-3, 45-point win, over 40 points is a blowout, so that's a blowout win. We only lost on rushing yards.
The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog.
All right, Coach, thanks. We are across the Cumberland River from downtown Nashville.
Okay, so now I'm playing San Francisco for the Titans, and whoever wins this goes against the Super Bowl against the Chiefs.
Between the San Francisco 49ers and the Tennessee Titans.
Woo.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35.
Okay, Garoppolo, I know you're a good QB, just like Patrick Mahomes. Ooh, let's go All-Star down to their territory. Mr. X Factor over here.
16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. Looking to throw. Garoppolo completes it to the tight end Kittle.
I do believe
touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, 49 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the
boxing terms, because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. That goes for a gain of 31.
Let's face it, the focus is going to be at the end of this play on the big-time gain, right? He lined up on the left and worked his way all the way to the right before the perfect pass found him. But how about the offensive line into protection to give him enough time to work his way all the way across the field?
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Tannehill throwing again. And caught by Henry. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this, you have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it, that's who you're looking for.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And now it's 3rd down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Completes it to Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 53 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean...
Have the ball back.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo.
4 plays to score touchdown. This time played well. Vermont and field goal range, so this is looking like a punt. So they're really going to try to get their hands on a first. And after
defense, let's face it, if you get the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there.
Stays up.
Take it in.
That's
Touchdown,
fine. It
San
don't matter. It's only the
Francisco.
2nd quarter. And
Emmanuel
points.
Sanders, 41
So they
yards.
they're
And the
going back
Niners
to
are able to stretch their lead.
field.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo escaping the
They
pressure
are.
right. And he is
They
into the
escaped the
end
pressure
zone to
right
bump the
in.
lead up 2
So,
more.
oh man. And run a quick 1 for 2, 2nd and 8. Don't know how they got the play left side, but they just did. First, go drops it. It took what was dangerous, but does it for what I believe is his 2nd touchdown. So obviously, they obviously got Sanders route, and they are Andy wide open. So leads up by 30.
Sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out.
So let's see, how does the kicker do? And how will the defense do? Will they allow any points on this right now? They got it right. He would broke this.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Well, I guess because I'll begin for just a minute. So they're able to put 7 unfortunately, on the board. They run a play really deep, and it was almost picked off. But I tell you, it's not over until it's over.
Throwing on second down. Garoppolo.
Oh, wide
Being
open.
chased out
He was about to
left.
scramble.
Hits his running back, Tevin
He
Coleman.
stays up both times until he
And
gets
they
the
got
field
it
goal
run
range.
across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and
So it
done.
allowed
The catch
7
and
points.
run
They've
pays
scored
off to the
30.
tune of 35 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's complete in the end zone.
Oh my god. And the fact, a dime pass, he beat him there. But then when he caught back up, people were like, he's not going to get that.
As his
Well,
guys continue to pour it on. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
so instead of the extra
And now
point,
this is
they're
right
going
in
to
Kyle
change into a
Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for
2-2.
2 here. Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
Oh, and he
got
leaves
it.
them
They
wide
add on
open.
more. A little salt in the wound.
Up by
2-point conversion makes this lead
31
even
points
bigger. And
with
around the goal line,
1:01
especially on
to
two-point
go
tries, sometimes
into
the QB's
halftime
best friend is
in
that
the
big
NFC
target to tight end.
Championship.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length
And
and
it's
some
going to
catch
go
radius,
definitely
as well as a
not a
big
return
body to
here.
keep people away
Zach
from the football.
hates so far with that. That could have went in, and
Tennessee offense about
they
set
could
and
have
ready
took
to go.
they
With still
could
more
have
than a
took the
minute to go in
Titans
the
football.
half. Time to try to mount a
Actually,
drive.
that's
And I would
Sanford
think that they
earlier.
would have to. This is today's NFL.
And now he lost
Ball
the
comes out.
football.
It's a dead
Tannehill loses
ball.
it.
They need
The Titans gonna
timeout.
use the
They
first
could
of
have
their
picked up that ball,
timeouts.
and
As
that
the
would have been
stoppage will come with a
really
little under a
dangerous.
minute to go
But
in
the
this first
offense
half. The first
for
down play,
them
to
would
be
have came
frank,
out and
nothing
just
short of
quickly
awful,
slid
and now
back
they have to
in.
deal with second and
That-
very long.
Yep.
Back to throw, Tannehill.
Oh, a good stop
Now
by the
Tennessee
D.
going to use the second of their timeouts.
So 3rd and
As
7
they get
after
the
a
stoppage
2
with a little over
plays,
50
no first
seconds to
down,
go
or
in
both
the
times
first
out.
half. Now San
So they
Francisco
ice
gonna call
the
their
QB
second
in all the
timeout
plays.
as they
No,
get the stoppage with a
so
little
they're
over
gonna
50
talk.
seconds
So they
to
talk
go
about,
in the
I'm
first
guessing,
half. They had
a
the catch
quick
on second
play
down, but it
they're
didn't
gonna
help at
run
all. And now
against the
they're looking
Titans.
at
Maybe
third
try to
down
get
here.
the stop here, and then call another timeout.
Derrick
They
Henry.
run the ball, and
They
that's
will
what they're
be
gonna
close
do.
to a
Yep,
first
there
down
it
as
is.
he runs into a wall
So they're just
right
trying to get
around
the ball
line of
back.
scrimmage. Now the Niners gonna signal for
So
their
obviously,
third and
they're just gonna
final
go for it because they don't think,
As they
and
get
there's
the stoppage
absolutely
with just
no
under
way in
50
46 seconds,
remaining in half
Titans are
number
gonna
one.
lose a timeout. Plus, they're on
On
D,
is
not with
Kern,
the
the
ball, so
punter,
I
to send this
doubt
one away.
they're gonna do San Francisco a favor.
James now to return.
After one gets to his own 40-yard line, he's a little bit down trying to stay up, but it's okay because I mean, what do we got?
49er offense set to get
Taco
this
and
drive
4
underway.
amazing receivers.
Garoppolo looks to throw. He'll rifle this one deep
Obviously,
right
with
side.
that
This
beat,
is caught inside
stays
the
on
15.
touchdown.
And he's
And
gonna
who
take it
would have
in.
thought he would have scored a
Touchdown,
60-yard
San
touchdown
Francisco.
and still
Kendrick
lead
Bourne, 60
time
yards
on the
as his
clock.
guys
So it
continue
looks
to
like
put
they're
this
just going
one
to go
out of
for one,
reach.
maybe a fake.
Heard a coach
No.
talk about those
So it looks like the
late-in-the-half
kicker just wants to
scores,
get a warm-up
especially
kick
ones
in
that
there. I
give your
mean,
team
that
a
all
pretty decent
all
cushion.
makes pretty much
He said
sense.
those could be
But
the
with one
ones
timeout,
that
they
can
are not
finish off
scoring
the
in
squad if you
30
let 'em.
seconds with
Yeah,
a
they got the
timeout.
cushion. This half
Basically,
has
this
been
could either be
theirs.
and
How does
another
the
and a
kickoff
miracle
unit as
for
they
the
run
Titans
up
to get
and
double
send this
digits.
one away?
Or I mean, they could return it
This
for
one
some
taken
seconds, make a
just
big
inside
pass,
the
and then
10.
be like 1 second left, call a timeout, and then just kick a field goal just to put 10 up there in the first half. Meaning, might be up, they'll be down by 35,
The
but
Titans offense set
not
to
because they
begin
get the
the
bus.
drive. You've
So I
got
think
less
it's for a
than
field
30
goal, and they
seconds
could go out
left here in
second
the
half,
half. You're
score,
well
and
on
put
your own
one
side
in.
of the field.
I mean,
What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
a little
trying
bit
something
short,
on first
second
down,
and 10
and
with
it's something
21
that's
seconds.
safe, it's something
Still
that's been
have their
done many
timeout.
times before.
I'd just call it right
People
now
say
at this
it's not even worth
point.
trying, but I'm running a drag, I'm running a
Tennessee
screen.
didn't.
I'm seeing if something
But
pops.
Tennessee
and if
did
it
not do
does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some
Not-
points. And if it doesn't work,
So
then
now,
you just run the clock out
last
and go to
time,
the
and they're
locker
not goal range, and the refs are on San Francisco's side that time.
As they stop it with 16
Third and
seconds to go
inches.
in half number one. They'll try to run for the first with him.
Oh my god, only if they had a timeout, give the
He will
fourth
not
down.
escape, and that is not going to get it done.
So it's
They'll
going to be a
lose couple
punt, but
on
at
what
this
should
point
be
it
the
don't
final
matter.
play of the
Yeah,
first half.
let's,
Here's Brett Kern now.
so we'll see you in the
Alright,
third.
hang on, we'll
So
jump
we're
over
back
halftime.
in the third quarter. He gets the ball back, but after it's only 7 in the first, people are thinking only 7 in the second half, which I mean will be nice because by then definitely San Francisco will win by play. So
for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
can't wait to see Kansas City. That's gonna be so funny right now. Because I'm playing my thing, and it's Kansas City is in the Super Bowl, and whoever wins this game goes to the Super Bowl against Kansas City. And I'm playing as the San Francisco against the Titans, and I'm up 45-7. So it's literally gonna be like the actual and original Super Bowl that happened. Like it's gonna be the actual and the original Super Bowl that happened. I think I'm just gonna click on the Super Bowl game because that's also on here too. You could like replay the Super Bowl with this team. No, sir, you're not getting that first. I don't even know, but that's 4th and what, 6? Come on, you're gonna punt it, ain't you? Number 57. Yeah, big man tackled you. You don't want to go for it. You're too scared. You're scared you're gonna do a 5-yard pass and be like inches and maybe drive a little bit and be inches short. Man, you're always getting there right to my guy, but then tackling me. Man, fat man.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Completes it to Coleman. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Second one, I mean, you could have set that down, made it a quick third, a nice quick third. There's Samuel, the intended receiver, but as gets pushed, he just can't get the ball up. So Samuel is probably going to be the intended receiver. I'm not saying he's running back. Don't be Samuel. Good choices. They actually get to the 19 inside the Titans red zone. Samuel being a star. They're gonna run the clock. Could be last play. Could be, not.
Inside the red zone.
Good screen. He stays up and he dives down to the 5.
Nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
So that's the third, 3 minutes to play. So we're back now with just 3 minutes to play. As well, they score here together. And they do, just as I say it. 1st and goal with a 5-yard, and that's his first touchdown in the AFC. So obviously, when you're up by this lead, you might as well flex it in a little bit. Right into the end zone with the 2. 53-7.
And make them 4 for 4 now on.
Why am I fucking lagging? Game fucking sucks. Like it's not even my internet. It's the fucking Hindu-ass service they have to deal with. Like they literally got me on this shit that's halfway across the spot.
So they're telling them to come out. 1:56 left. And they're really wide open. Down does not go out. Stays up. Keeps running. Does not go down. Keeps to stay up all the way inside their 30 to their 9. Big play after getting his first touchdown. That's Kittle. And then steps out of bounds.
Charles, it certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long. And I would say that going along with that.
Oh, and there's a stop that we've been looking for. Done that all game, you would be only losing.
That's been a real issue for him during this game.
There's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. On 2nd down, it's Coleman.
Yeah! Inside the red zone to their 18. A good 11 after 2nd and 10. Also stopping the clock.
What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they get to that end zone real fast.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. It's caught by
And a
Coleman.
touchdown.
And they are going to score again. Yet
So they're up
another
by
touchdown.
49
They just added
points.
their
I
totals.
just go
Now
for this, but a
Garoppolo
minute and
and the Raiders
32
will come up and go
can't
for two.
really resist getting
From
the
the
last
gun,
touchdown.
Garoppolo.
And a
that's
good
off the
dive by
two.
Skittle.
And they're a
So he has a
perfect 5
touchdown,
for 5
2
now
point.
on two-point
He actually has 2
conversions.
points. So he
He
has
is in to
double-digit
give them 2
points
more.
today,
And is there
which
bad blood
is
here?
a
Go for
6
two when you're up that
of a
much?
fraction on the scoreboard, which, I
When you
mean,
do that, you've just announced
still
everyone, you just don't
pretty
care about the
good.
other side at all.
1-6.
All you care about is what you're doing.
More like
And it's all pile-up points.
0.999.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
5.999. Yeah,
They are just obviously getting
5.999
shellacked here in
scoreboard,
this one,
but when you
Charles.
round it,
What's
because
the
it always
message
goes around it.
if you're a coach for this final drive in a
Almost picked
one-sided
up by
game like
one-handed,
this?
but then almost into the arms. But right when he touches it, he brings it down. So if it was him,
Don't
got
forget
that for
what has
about 3
happened
yards,
down
but
here.
instead it all ends up to be none.
Take a great look at that scoreboard.
And
Realize how
then
poorly everything went for
33,
us today.
Derrick
Coaching,
Henry's
playing,
brother
the
cannot
whole
get the
deal.
first.
And never
This
forget
might be
it,
his
because
last
you're
year
not
with
gonna
the,
want that
and so
feeling. You don't
Derrick
want that
Henry,
feeling
because he
again.
was
Who
drafted
knows?
before
You
his
may
brother.
meet up
That's
with
it.
this team again.
Well, Derrick Henry is now starting QB. They're just trying to get some looks at everybody.
Tannehill
Season
on
what they're
third down.
thinking. Is that, oh, he had the pick, but he just slapped it.
Linebacker Fred Warner right there on the coverage.
So at this point, they
Now, the
accept their
trials and
defeat, it
tribulations of
looks
being a
like.
quarterback in
Unless
this
if it's a
league is tough. It's
fake,
gotta be wearing
please
on
tell
him
me you're
out there.
going for a
He has been
fake.
sacked
No.
a number of
They've
times. He had an
officially
interception, so I'm gonna
accepted
give him a Scotia
their defeat.
credit
They're going to go
for
ahead and
hanging
give,
in there and trying to make something
go
happen,
back in the
despite
honor
the
of
amount of pressure he's
respect.
been under this entire game.
And a punt return. And why don't give him the ball back? He got back dive to kind of in there. Maybe he thought he had something behind him. I mean, who knows? Because he's going to freaking throw. Okay, and he throws fans, but everyone starts cheering.
No matter what they do, it's going to work. That might be the
Samuel with a 2 point. We know he has 2 touchdowns today. Stroke and guys had a 2 point. So that makes it 16. No, 16. No, 14 points today for that man, which is about 1.4 on the scoreboard. So this is going to go right next to the goal post.
Make them catch it behind you because they run
Yeah,
out
make
of
sure you don't
space
get hit
behind
because you can.
But in this case,
So
the
they're
offense
up
figured it out.
by what seems to be a bunch of points. So they might just like, or they went up against him 2 years ago. The ball comes down, it's dead ball. Ball back. And looks like they have to win one play before they can call the game. Unless it's incomplete. But the sack, actually, they could just accept their defeat right now.
Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on
Let's
offense,
just be
and
the
usually
last
looking
play,
in the
get a
other
little bit
direction
better of a
downfield,
record there.
or moved away from him. In this
So they're
case,
going to make
the
them
team
have
was
to
able come up with
continue
the
though.
ball.
Maybe they're trying to just be able to have a chance with a punt
Comes in
return.
with 10 seconds left in the game.
I mean,
From the gun on third down, Tannehill.
incomplete, and maybe that was what they're.
Stopping the clock
Yeah.
with 5 seconds to go.
So at this point, they're just going to give the kicker one last thing to do before they're no longer competing with ball trophy. Please tell me you're faking it, and you're not.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
So that's it
On the
for the
return,
season.
it's James.
This would have to be a miracle for a touchdown. It's not. He gets to their 32 to end off his normal playoff career as
Charles, it's one thing to win, it's another
San
thing
Francisco gets to have a rematch, and Titans get to go against Houston in 2 days. Jimmy Garoppolo, just like Patrick Mahomes, player of the game. That happened season. But Patrick Mahomes threw for, I don't know,
And carry it with them.
he had less. So Jimmy Garoppolo doing better than Tyler. So 7 in the second, 3 in the fourth. That adds up 10. 14 in the first, 31, 0 in the third, but 24 in the fourth, which equals 69. So 69 to 10. And takeaways, they had 1 takeaway, which I think was an interception. 18. Okay, that was good. 1 rushing yards, 1 anything, and obviously won the game with a score. So they won everything today to send the Titans home. And man, may that one QB have to go home with the confidence too. He'll actually be going down to Houston next week. So that's his last official home game. It was the last home game, and he lost it. He was trying to go to the Super Bowl, but 49ers was not going to let this confidence get to them, which everybody accepts, and especially the coach. So obviously time for the LAV Super Bowl. Obviously a better record goes Kansas City, but my team that I want to win, Patrick Mahomes.
What am I fucking looking at? These
Hey, he's only had a 2-year experience. Growing Garoppolo has been playing for a decade now, but at the same time, I kind of want to get revenge on this young man to beat him. But I want this young man to beat him twice and then laugh at in the finals. Who knows? This is the official time you'll last see us on Madden 20. Next year is obviously Madden 21. Yes! And I'll give you a hint. Yes, there's going to be Madden 22 and most likely Madden 23. I'm not the one who makes it.
Well, the road ends here. It has been a wild,
So it has been a wild season. 12-4, came back in every single playoff game to win besides the AFC. And obviously for 49ers, same exact thing. And it's officially time
And what a matchup we've got.
for Super Bowl 11. So this is the Lombardi Trophy.
Champion Kansas City Chiefs.
And that'll start off with a bad pass. Where was the passes from last game? We scored a touchdown in 2 plays. Well, Mr. Skittles over here. That is true. Touchdown. He was the first person. He's the one that set the tone for San Francisco last game. Can he do it again? Right, and can get the juke. Number 19 with the first down at San Francisco's 39. And Kansas City had them right there on 2nd and 9. Could have made it 3rd and 9 with the incompletion, but instead will lay down the Kansas. And off the juke, the first down at their, ref's going to say midfield. Looking like definitely and most likely a field goal for them. We're a minute in this, and they're sure they're moving the ball slowly, but they're already at half field in, what, 4 plays, not too bad. Going wide open, first down at Kansas City's 36, and obviously not raining, not snowing, not nothing, as we're in an inside stadium. It is no side, but none of the balls are wet, none of the players are wet. Chloe, it's perfect football weather, and we're on field goal range. Wide open to get inside the Kansas City's red zone at the 18. Number 19. Sure he's a skinny dude, and sure he has to take very hard hits, but he decides to try to move on and score in today's Super Bowl.
And Steve Young, remember that one? Give the monkey all
Number 17 cannot get to the first. Good job by number 59. Actually, not even the corner. I don't know where the corner was at to completely make that a sack, but apparently is a defensive tackle. Gets the tackle. Right into the Kansas City defense. He ain't going nowhere but backwards. 3rd, and they're going to say inches by now. So that's going to stay 2nd and 7 to 3rd and 7, just like an incomplete pass, but we're going to keep the clock running. So at least going for a first and goal. He dropped the pass. 4th and 7. Dude, they actually almost just got a touchdown in the Super Bowl. I'm being the Kansas City Chiefs against the 49ers. And the 49ers scored more points against the Titans than the Chiefs did the Texans. So I'm worried. And they got the first hurt.
3 points, probably not going to win this Super Bowl, but at least you get something on the opening drive.
And it's certainly not going to lose it. So the bottom line is, come away with the points now, come back and get greedy later, and try and put it in the end zone.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw.
Yes, touchdown Kansas City. First play they have the ball.
For a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 68 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all.
Yeah, I can make it confusing again. If the defense allows the field goal, then we still have the lead by 1, getting the ball back with 2:28 to go in the first quarter of the Super Bowl.
Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. And Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one, because to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well, but that starts with the organization itself, all the way through. No excuses for guys being out, finding guys who are capable backups who can step up and play when they need them, and we've seen the results of that. This team knows how to work through things.
And this will be taken at the 13. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They go play action here on 1st down. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, 45 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play,
I'm up 14-3 with the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. So first I threw it to number 14. Number 14 beat him one-on-one. I threw it to him, and then he broke the tackle and ran it. And then Travis Kelce wide open. I threw it to him. No, he was literally nobody was on him, so I threw it to him, and then I had a great block and scored. So far the offense is overpowered. The defense has only allowed 3 points in a Super Bowl, but it's the 49ers ball. So let's see if my Kansas City overpowered defense can do more in that. Yes, sir. Let's go. They can move the ball. HB stretch.
So you gotta go create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive. Poor punter. Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Okay. Dude, yeah, it makes you play. It makes you play 6-minute quarter. Like it made me play 6-minute quarters in the Super Bowl, but it's the 2nd quarter.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo drops it off for Coleman, and he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run.
5 more minutes in the 2nd quarter, and then it's halftime. I'm probably just going to super send, but at the same time, they can come back.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he still has yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance. He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
And nothing but daylight ahead. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. That is something you almost never
100.
see. A punt return better than 100 yards from one end zone to the other. And the Chiefs are able to extend their